Hey guys, so welcome to this video. Oh, this is another sit down video, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about the anxiety story that I've been building on. I did 2 videos on it a while back, and I just want to make a 3rd video to sort of update like with what I've learned and maybe help you or encourage you wherever you're at, or if this isn't even like a big struggle in your life, just to be an encouragement and share my testimony with it this far. And so yeah, this is the 3rd part. I'm not sure if there'll be other parts further along in this journey, I guess you could call it, but yeah, I just wanted to share where I'm at right now. So yeah, I've told you about moving out and how that was really hard, and then just with day to day, the struggle with that and not taking on all, like every day in the moment that you're in, because that produces so much anxiety. And yeah, so recently I've just been really trying to trust the Lord in each day and seeking Him in all that I'm doing, and just finding how He's working in each moment, each day, each season, and like how He's going to work that for good. So some like examples, I guess, would be with dance. So I've danced for, this is my 8th year in a good ballet school that I've been dancing, and I got to this point where I'm out of high school training with them in their company, and it has been hard because I'm doing the same thing day after day, and I can get tempted to look further down the road and think, this is gonna last forever. Oh my word, I don't think I can do it. I'm not strong enough. All these things of, it comes on me where I'm like, well, I don't think I have the endurance for this. I don't think I have the brain to keep doing this mental thing where I have to go and do the same thing every single day. I don't think that I have the capacity to just juggle all that this entails, and it can get really scary and too much, very overwhelming each day, or in that moment that I take on all of those thoughts, and it's really hard. And for me, it manifests itself in like crying, and I want to break down and go and just do nothing and lay down and just kind of back up from life and take a step back and just like sleep or do something that's just nothing, which is, I think, probably not healthy, but it does feel right in the moment. So that's something that I've been just trying to take each day and say, today I just need to do what the Lord has given me today, and that He has grace for me today. His mercies are new every morning. And so yeah, that I was telling myself that in the beginning of this. I was telling myself those things and saying, Sally, you can do this, you've got this, the Lord has you, and telling myself that, but it was all just striving. I was striving to tell myself that, striving to feel that way, striving to have the mental capacity to continue, but it didn't feel real. It felt fake, and that was really hard. And yeah, so recently I just feel like I've been coming to the Lord and saying, I can't do it. I don't have the strength. It's really hard. Today feels like it can't happen because I'm not strong enough. And just coming to Him with that weakness and saying, I don't think I can do it. And letting Him give me that strength. And when I see, this is a really, really big thing. I've been seeing Him helping me. And it helps me so much to see Him in His faithfulness to get me through each day. It gives me confidence that He'll continue to get me through. And so these last couple weeks have been so good, and I feel like I've grown so much. And then this past weekend, so the past couple weeks has been good, and then this past weekend I started to feel down again, and I was like, oh no, like I just don't think I can do it. I just need a break. And it's only a month or so into the new year, so yeah. That's just a lot to already be saying that I need another break after having a break. Yeah, so just, I don't know. I guess I'm just calling forth that confidence again. And right now, in a moment when it doesn't feel like He's faithful, saying He is. I know He is, He has been, and He will be. Because it's hard when you can't see it or you don't feel it. The feelings are really, really strong. But just to know that He is strong enough, that He's there, that He's ready to catch you in everything. Another thing that the enemy has been sort of wanting me to believe is that food is my comfort, I guess, and he's been kind of making me feel like I'm not good enough to be a dancer and that I'm starting to gain weight, which I don't even know if I am, but just starting to really wrestle with that and think about it a lot, obsess over my food and my eating and all of that, my exercise. And that's also another burden on my mind that it's really hard to come to terms with. Even just talking about it is not easy, and it's definitely a daily struggle that I have to just bring myself back in line with what the Word says and what the Lord says over me, because it's not easy. I'm sure all you girls can understand that, but I know that all of these things that are hard are going to shape me to be more like Him, and that's what I want. I want to be more like Jesus and act more like Jesus to others, and so that's what I want people to see, and that's why I'm sharing this struggle with you, not because I want the whole world to know how hard things are, even though they are hard and we all know it, but just to encourage you that the Lord is with you and that He will strengthen you and He's upholding you. So there's a portion of scripture that speaks directly to this, and it is in 2 Corinthians 12:9, but I'll start in 12:7 because it's kind of like a story. This is the Apostle Paul. Okay, so Paul's talking about not boasting. And then he says, "And lest I should be exalted above measure by the abundance of the revelations, a thorn in flesh was given to me, a messenger of Satan to buffet me, lest I be exalted above measure," lest he boast in what he can do. "Concerning this thing I pleaded with the Lord 3 times that it might depart from me. And He said to me," God said to Paul, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. Therefore, most gladly I will rather boast in my infirmities, that the power of Christ may rest upon me. Therefore I take pleasure in infirmities, in reproaches, in needs, in persecutions, in distresses, for Christ's sake. For when I am weak, then I am strong." And that is a really powerful set of scriptures, just to remember that His grace is sufficient, that the thorn in our flesh that we might be given, say for me, like I feel like I've been given a really rigid schedule, if you want to call it, a really busy schedule, even though that might seem like very hard and like I can't do it. He's given that to me so that I can grow in Him, and that when I get through it, it wasn't because of my power, because I wasn't strong enough to get through it, but it was because of Him. And that's just really cool, and it's encouraging me, and it helps me to talk about it and to get it out there so that others can hear it, and hopefully I can encourage you. And it also really encourages me to know that the Lord is helping me and He's here with me and He's walking with me through this. And that is amazing, and it blesses me so much. And so I hope that that is encouraging to you guys, and that gives you hope maybe in the season that you're in, or just encouragement for maybe seasons to come, you don't even know. But I hope that that helps you and that you enjoyed watching this video. Another thing, a plug for future things, I am hoping to be starting some new adventures in the next year with maybe my own business or different things like that. And so I would love your support in that and your feedback. If you think that I should, I'll just give you a hint of what the things might be. I would like to start a blog, a weekly or monthly blog that I could share things on. So we'll see about that, and depending on the feedback that I get, maybe it will give me a boost of motivation to do that or to look into it. But even things like colors and color schemes and graphic design definitely get me overwhelmed with the whole process of maybe starting a blog or whatever. So we'll see. But yeah, it helps me to get excited about projects that I might do. That helps me to look forward to what the Lord is doing in my life. I hope this video has been nice for you to watch and something that you can relate to. Yeah, and I'm just praying that the Lord would work in your lives through my story and through these videos, that it would just be an encouragement to you and just something that can boost your confidence and your faith in the Lord. Because that's ultimately what I hope that you gain from me doing these videos. I don't really need all the popularity. I want the Lord to have the popularity of these videos. So yeah, I hope that that was good, and I hope to have you be involved in whatever is coming in my YouTube / I don't know, social media sphere, that would be building in the way that it should, and that you will be a part of it. So comment below what you think of that, what you think of, I don't know, that whole thing, maybe starting a blog. or whatever I might do. And subscribe to my channel so that you can see what does happen. And like this video and tell me what you thought of this video. If you related to it, how you relate to it, what you might be going through, and feel free to send me a comment or anything like that if you have prayer that you need or a struggle that you're going through that you want to talk to me about. I would love to talk to you so much. Yeah, so thanks so much, and I will see you next video. If you made it to the end of the video and you're watching this, good job. Oh my word. If you have a specific challenge that you want me to do, or something fun, or something that you're wondering about with my family or my house life with living where I do, or any of that, I would love to do a video that you guys suggest. So give me some suggestions and maybe I will choose one of what you guys tell me and just do a video on that. So let me know, and yeah. Was I